So one of my favorite things about working on Star Wars is all the incredible talent on screen that we get to see, the droids and just like all the incredible creatures, and then the stuff that happens off camera and fans give you. A fan gave me this and made it. Touch the tongue. Yeah. I know. So she's like now been with me from Raleigh Con through Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta, New York, LA, and then on the way back to London where we actually filmed the second season. So it's going to be very cool. But in the meanwhile, she's been my service animal on the planes and people have been freaking out and it's been great. I mean, it's kind of bizarre because this was the first press line that we did for the show, and then the strike hit, and then we couldn't do any other press. So I think that's why I'm going all out on the second time, because I'm like, if this is all we got, like we got to go strong. And one of the cutest things that I think we have in the second season is we get little loth kittens. I think, we got to see a transition in her, not only because we got to see the flashbacks of her back in the Clone Wars and see how young she was being thrust into war, but that we also got to see sort of like where she's come after being Fulcrum, and it's been heavy, to see the journey of her master, her friends, her brother, in Darth Vader, and just like all of these, and in Anakin Skywalker, and and I think she was just in a really heavy period, and we got to see that in Mandalorian where she denies, taking on Grogu as a Padawan. And then you have her taking on Sabine Wren in the first season, and a lot of things happen, but by the time she turns into Ahsoka the White, we get to see a little more lightness, a little bit more of a transition, and that's the thing I think I'm most excited about, is that we get to explore that a little bit more. There's a bit of a lightness where she can now better approach where she is now and where she's going, because she's not so much looking back as she had been.
This is actually my first time to D23. And it's a great event. Very, very excited for the next season of Ahsoka. So we're here to spread the word and get people to tune in and all that good stuff.
Oh my gosh, it's an honor. It's an honor. I'm really excited. I'm happy to be back with some castmates and some directors and Dave and John and everyone. That's really fun. But wow, the installations, the exhibitions here, unreal. I've never been here, and I did grow up loving Disney, movies, Aladdin, all that kind of stuff. And so being here for this is just like mind-blowing. Oh, kind of the same, just to hang out with the same people. I think Dave has done a great job of picking really good people, kind people, so that when you go to work, it just feels like you're hanging out and having fun. And all the lightsaber fighting, because I just love to do stunts.
Oh, it's really exciting. I mean, for me this time, really exciting because I've got Ahsoka to show, and we've been working on that a long time. I'm also excited for Lucasfilm. We've got Sean Levy coming with Starfighter and Ryan, and that's really exciting. So, anytime you get to share with the fans what you've been working on, it's a great moment because you get that kinetic feedback, and they've been so patient waiting for Star Wars. And I'm just glad we can deliver for them. I do love the show. I think the cast did a great job. The crew did a great job. It's a big adventure. I love big adventures and action, and I definitely poured more of that into season 2. We have big space battles, very much two sides to the story. One, I would say, is fairly new stuff to people in Star Wars, things they've never seen. One, I would say, feels a little more traditional in ways we know Star Wars tells a story. So it's got two sides to it that come together, which is very fun for me, and I hope it's fun for the fans.
We will be kicking off the year with the second season of Ahsoka. Thank you. To tell you about what's to come in season 2, please welcome Ahsoka herself, Rosario Dawson.
Hello, Mr. President. What's up, D23? I cannot wait for you to see what's next for Ahsoka. The season is massive. The stakes are higher, the battles are bigger, and the threat of Thrawn looms large for Ahsoka, her crew, and the entire galaxy. Speaking of my crew, D23, I brought a couple friends. Is that okay if we welcome Eman Esfandi and Hayden Christensen?
Hey, D23. As always, it is such an honor to get to play Anakin Skywalker.
Ezra is back. Ezra is home. And he is reunited with his Rebels family. And is now fighting for the New Republic against the Imperial Remnant.
We cannot wait for you to check out Ahsoka Season 2 streaming on Disney Plus this January.